In a lush, vibrant jungle, teeming with life, lived a lion named Leo. But Leo wasn't like the other lions. He wasn't the mighty king of the jungle you might imagine. No, Leo was, well, he was quite lazy. While the monkeys swung from tree to tree, chattering and searching for sweet fruits, and the busy beavers worked together to build strong dams, what was Leo doing? You guessed it. He was usually found snoozing under the shade of a big, leafy acacia tree, his belly rumbling softly, dreaming of feasts he didn't have to hunt for. He'd watch the other animals with a lazy eye, thinking, why rush? There's always tomorrow. One sunny morning, Leo woke up, not to the gentle jungle breeze, but to a fierce growl from his own stomach. It wasn't a soft rumble this time. It was a loud, demanding roar. I'm so hungry, he declared to a passing butterfly. He stretched, yawned a mighty yawn that shook the leaves, and decided it was finally time to find some breakfast. He spotted a herd of graceful gazelles grazing peacefully in a nearby meadow. Perfect, he thought. This will be easy. Leo crouched low, trying to remember the hunting moves his father had taught him long ago. He gathered his strength and burst from the bushes, aiming for the slowest gazelle, but something was wrong. His legs felt heavy, like they were stuck in mud. His lungs burned, and his powerful pounce was more like a clumsy stumble. The gazelles, alert and swift, simply leaped away, disappearing into the tall grass in a flash. Leo was left panting, his heart pounding not from the thrill of the chase, but from sheer exhaustion. He was too slow, too weak. He tried again, this time with a wild boar. But the borizeli outsmarted him, darting into the thick undergrowth. He even tried to catch a zippy little rabbit, but he tripped over his own paws. All day long, Leo struggled. The sun began to set, painting the sky in shades of orange and purple, and his stomach's growls grew louder and more desperate. Every other animal seemed to be enjoying their dinner, gathered with their families, but Leo sat alone, hungry and defeated, under his usual tree. The sweet smell of ripe mangoes from the trees and the sounds of happy animal families only made him feel worse. As darkness fell over the jungle, a profound realization washed over Leo. He looked at his paws, once strong and mighty, now soft and unused. He looked at his reflection in a small puddle and saw not a king, but a tired, hungry lion who had forgotten who he was. It wasn't the jungle that had failed him. He had failed himself. His laziness had cost him his strength, his speed, and his dinner. He finally understood what the busy beavers and the nimble monkeys knew all along. To survive, to thrive, you have to work for it. There are no shortcuts to a full belly or a happy life. With a newfound determination burning in his eyes, Leo made a promise to himself. The very next morning, as the first rays of sunlight pierced through the canopy, he was up. He wasn't sleeping, he was practicing. He started with short sprints, his muscles aching in protest. Day after day, he pushed himself, running farther, pouncing on fallen logs, and chasing his own shadow. It was hard. Some days he wanted to give up and go back to a shady spot, but the memory of that gnawing hunger kept him going. Slowly but surely, a change began to happen. His legs grew powerful again. His movements became fluid and silent. His roar, once weak, now boomed with confidence, echoing through the jungle. He was becoming the lion he was always meant to be. One afternoon, he spotted another herd of gazelles. This time, he was ready. He moved with grace and precision, his body a blur of focused energy. He launched himself into a powerful, perfect pounce, and finally, successfully, caught his meal. As Leo enjoyed his hard-earned feast, the taste of victory was even sweeter than the food itself. He was no longer Leo, the lazy lion. He was Leo, the king who understood the true secret to success. It wasn't about being the biggest or the strongest by birthright. It was about the effort you put in every single day. He learned that hard work is the magic ingredient that turns dreams into reality and hunger into satisfaction. And from that day on, he never took his strength or his dinner for granted again. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories.